Hey guys, what's going on? Bashar Ketu here, Amazon to be a seller mentor. In this video, we'll be talking about how to sell on Amazon UK from anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where you are, if you are in the US or whatnot. If you have not created an Amazon account, we're talking about total beginners. We're talking about somebody who does not have an Amazon account already. So we're not talking about somebody who already has an account. So be sure that you guys note that. If you already have an Amazon account, it is a lot, easier for you to do that. Let's go ahead and put in. So how to sell on Amazon UK for beginners. Cool. And go ahead and pin that. So we know what we're talking about here. Hold on. How do we do that? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and talk about that. I'll be taking questions as I go. So if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I got contacted by somebody that follows me just this morning, and they were asking, how do they sell on Amazon UK from the Philippines? So once again, if you have not registered for Amazon, you don't have a seller's account already, this exactly applies for you. So actually what I'm going to do is for the whole week, I am going to be covering how to sell on Amazon different markets, right? So we'll go UK, we'll go Canada, we'll go Mexico, we'll go Germany, we'll go I think there are about 11 different markets. So we'll go ahead and cover them all this whole week, probably until Friday or Saturday. I'll do some homework. I personally, I'm not selling on any other markets aside from the US. I love the US market, and that's where I sell. But for me as a seller, I already have an account. So my account already comes with 3 different markets. It comes with the US, Canada, and Mexico. So if you register for the US, that's how it comes for. Now the US market, I've already made a video about that. So we already know exactly how we sell on the US market, right? Because we've already had a video about that. But as far as, how to sell on other markets from outside of those markets. So in this case, UK, outside of UK from Philippines, this is how you do it. So I was just talking to UK Seller Central right now on the phone. And this is exactly what they informed me. So what they said is that you need to go to the website, which is www.amazon.ca or no, .co. Was it co or ca? Give me one sec. That was .c. So www.amazon.co.uk. Okay. So you go to that website, and then from there, what you need to do is you need to just go towards to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. And actually go to selling on Amazon, and then from there just become a seller, and then you just go through the process. So here's the thing: in my video, I'll actually be showing exactly the process. I'll try to go as far as possible. I'll see how far I can get, because I'm not going to be using my name, because I can't use my name. I can't create more than one account under one name. I'll be using a different name, like my brother's or something like that. I'll put in his social security and all that. I'll try to create an account under his name, and then we'll just kind of see, we'll play it and then see how it is. And then I'll be posting that video. What they said is that anytime you apply for any market, if you don't live within that market, if you are an international seller to that market, there's going to be a spot where they're going to ask you to submit some information, right? And what that information is pretty much you identify, or them identifying you as the person you're saying you are. So they're probably going to ask for maybe your ID, passport, maybe your proof of residence, maybe your citizenship, things like that. Just to pretty much if you are who you really say you are, right? Also, the other thing is what I've learned so far for international sellers, you can literally sell on any market as long as your country has banking information, as long as you can have a bank account in your country, as long as you can have a credit card in your country, okay, through your bank account. Because, you know, when you are actually in the country, okay, you need to tie up your bank account into Amazon. So you just literally apply as a regular. I know for the US, it's one of the easiest markets to get into, honestly. Just apply, you know, regularly. You go ahead and you actually, you know, submit your information. You go ahead and submit, you know, your banking information. Just put in whatever bank it is that you are banking with. You put in the credit card because that's how Amazon gets paid, the $39.99 via card. And then, you know, you go from there. But right now, when I was talking to them, they said for the UK market, you would have to submit some paperwork, some documents. Once again, assuming ID, you know, banking information, you know, proof of who you are, right? Just kind of identifying who you are. So if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to take any questions. Let's see if YouTube has any questions. Okay, so no questions on YouTube. Facebook, is company required to sell on Amazon UK? Now, when you say company, I'm assuming you mean like, let's see here. Do you mean as in like a, you know, forming company, like an LLC or something like that? If that is your question, I would say yes, that is actually necessary in every single market. Doesn't matter what market you are selling in. So the question was, is a company necessary to sell in the UK market? And the answer is yes. Look, you're creating a business here, right? So that's one thing that people need to understand. You need to stop treating it as a hobby. You need to stop treating it as, oh, it's just a side gig. It's just a side hustle. You know, we're talking about business. You know, we're talking about, you know, I don't know if you guys realize, but there are, you know, businesses, companies that sell on Amazon that make probably millions of dollars a month in sales, you know, tens of staff members, okay, within a company, tens of thousands of warehouse space. You know, these guys, you know, fulfill their own orders. They actually store their own stuff in their own warehouses. You know, they employ a lot of people. They've got, you know, many people on the computer all day long, you know, searching for products, you know, managing products, things like that. So you guys need to understand that, you know, just because it's an online business, you know, oh, well, you know, you're not going to treat it as an actual business. No, you need to treat it as an actual business. And one of the main reasons why I suggest, and if you guys join my course, you know, the first module is actually about creating a company. Now, depending on, you know, your situation, if you have a partnership, if it's just you, what you are trying to do, what benefits you're trying to get, you know, I typically suggest an LLC. You could do an S Corp, C Corp, whatever you want to do. You know, and I'm not, you know, sometimes I get those questions. I have in my course, I have, you know, a brief description of what different companies are and what they mean. And what the different benefits you get and tax breaks. But I'm no CPA in any means. I'm no expert in that field in any means. So if you have more questions, I would definitely ask a CPA or just an accountant or whatever. CPA is just a certified accountant, you know. So what do you do is, you know, the main reasons for a company is because you want to protect yourself, you know. Just like any company, just like I owned restaurants before. And one of the things that, you know, I needed to have a company, also need to have, you know, insurance. And restaurants, I had, you know, we had liquor. People can get drunk. They can walk out of the place and get in a car accident and die or kill somebody, or they can slip and fall and crack their head open. Or what if a fight breaks down and then somebody cracks somebody's, you know, head open with a bottle, or, you know, things like that happen, right? So the reason why I needed, you know, insurance and a company, that way, in case if something happens, in case if you're sued, in case of, you know, something big happens, that way you are protected under the umbrella of the company, right? When they come after you, or they come after the assets or whoever is responsible, they can only come after the company and its assets. So they're going to come for the business. They're going to come for the bank accounts. They're going to come for whatever the company owns. Let's say if you went and got a car lease, and registered the owner as the company because you wanted to get more tax reductions or whatever. Well, that car can be gone. Although it's a lease, I don't know how much they can take from it, but let's say you went and bought a $10,000 car, a van or something, because you use it for transportation, and you put that under your company's name. Well, they can actually reach into that car, sell it, auction it off, and then take it and pay for their stuff, right? So you need to protect yourself from your personal assets from the company's assets. That's Salah. Hopefully that answered your question. But going back to selling in the UK market, how you could do that. This is exactly how you do it. Is you need to go through the process. Once again, I'll be posting my video here in the next hour or so, and for the whole week, I will be talking about how to sell on Amazon from different markets. Or on different markets, from anywhere in the world. So I've already done a video about international sellers on the U.S. market, right? So if you're trying to sell on the U.S. market, I've already done a video about that. But today's video will be about how to sell on, in the UK market from, anywhere in the world. If you are an international seller to the UK market, right? And then, tomorrow it might be Germany. I'll just have to do some search. The problem is with these things, because it's not US, I need to, call there, and then get somebody. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to understand and explain exactly what I'm trying to do and things like that. And then every time you call, they verify you and they go through the whole verification. It's, it's time consuming. But anyways, this is what I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, if there is something you guys want me to cover, please drop them in the comments below. Let me know. I'll be ending the feed here pretty soon. I'll come back to it. I'll also be sharing this so you guys can have it. I said that I'd be live on Twitter today, but I honestly just have not found. I need another phone, right? Because like right now, I'm live on Facebook and YouTube on my laptop, and I could do that. I could have two different windows and have it live, and then I'm live on Instagram on my phone. But I need, I guess, Twitter, just like Instagram, you can't do it from your phone, your computer. It has to be like a mobile device. I don't know if iPad. I don't have an iPad. I don't know if iPads you could do it, but I know you could do it for phones, and I don't have another phone. I would do it if my wife was home, but she's not. She's at work, so it is what it is. I'll try to figure something out for Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you want to watch me on Twitter, I'll hopefully in the next day or so I'll be live on Twitter also. So I want to be live as much as possible on different different platforms that we can reach as many people as possible. But once again, guys, today's topic is about how to sell in the UK market from anywhere in the world as an international seller to the UK market. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Just launched a $40 membership about a couple of days ago. And that is to join my mentorship program without actually buying the whole course. It literally boils down to $1.33 a day. If you really break it down that much and think about it like that, So for, there you go. So for $1.33 a day, you could join my mentorship. I get to mentor you, guide you through the entire process, help you out, ensure your success, analyze your products, answer your questions, put you on top of my list, making sure that you are being, helped out as quickly as possible. I'll have to admit, I help my paying students first, right? I look, there has not been one comment, one like, one message on any platform, one text message, one call. There has not been anything that I don't reply to. Typically within minutes, maybe within an hour, okay? Within the hour, you should expect something back from me. At least, hey, I'm busy, I'll get back to you in a couple hours. Hey, I'm driving. Hey, I'm in a meeting, something, right? My paying students within seconds, sometimes within minutes, tops, right? Unless I'm sleeping or whatever, they have my cell phone number. They get to wake me up, You non-paying people, you don't get to wake me up. I will not answer your phone. I'll answer in the morning when I wake up. But my students, I will wake up for you, and because you pay me. So Once again, not trying to be, rude or anything. I answer everybody and I make sure everybody's questions are answered, but only to a certain extent. However, my paying students are on top of the list, are my main priority. So if you guys want to join the mentoring program, I'll actually, I'll actually go ahead and leave a link here. Why not? So I'll go ahead and leave a link here, and it is only literally $1.33 a day. $40 a month. I get to analyze. You get me to analyze your products, as many products. You want to send me 20 a day, that's fine. I help you out, answer your questions, answer your calls. Let's see here. So my courses, and I'll just go ahead and put a link here. You guys can check it out. Okay. Good times. So guys, I'll be putting out a video here pretty soon. And it will be about, selling on Amazon or Amazon UK. So if you guys have any questions, if there is a specific market you guys are trying to get into and you want me to do that tomorrow, then go ahead and let me know. That way, I'm not, because maybe tomorrow will be Germany. I'm assuming one of the bigger markets after US and UK, I think, is Germany. And after that might be like Spain or something like that. Italy, I don't know, Spain, Italy. I don't forget. So it's Mexico, Canada, US, Germany, UK, Spain, Mexico, Canada, US, Germany, UK, Spain. That's 6. I know there are 11, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm missing 5 more. I don't know what they are. I'll have to look into it. But I know there are 5 markets. So I'll try to cover as many as I can this week. And then, if I have to cover all of them, I'll just do it next week. So that's fine. And here's a link to my mentoring program, $1.33 a day, literally. So I'll pin that comment. That's on Facebook. Okay, so I think we got a couple of questions here. Please send a web link for your course, membership info, please. Oh my God, I'm about to butcher your name. Gadgender. Hey man, if I mispronounced it, I'm really sorry. I just left you a comment right here, my man. It's the pinned comment. I'll also send it over to your to you as a direct message. SM Comedy. Hello on YouTube. How are you? How's everything? Let's see if we have any questions on Instagram. Instagram, man. Why you guys suck now? Oh! My phone just fell. Instagram, what's happening? I don't hear from you guys. All right, so guys, once again, I'll be closing the feed here pretty soon, probably right now. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Aside from that, as I told you, I'll be covering how to sell on Amazon UK today in the video that'll be coming up here next hour. So I just got to run a couple errands and then I'll record it. Typically, I record before I do this. That way I can give you guys a link. But honestly, I just been on the phone trying to figure this out. And I had to go through the US and then after that, go to the UK and dial a bunch of numbers in order for me to get transferred to the UK. I hope I'm not getting charged a lot, but it is what it is. Trying to help you guys out, man. So, yeah. All right, man, I'm trying to send you a direct message. I don't know what the hell's happening. Anyways, gender, I think it is. I'll go ahead and send you a direct message. It is, the comment is linked here. Don't worry, bro. Did well, pronounced better than Punjabis. All right, cool. Sounds good, buddy. Hopefully you got the link comment here, or the pinned comment. My bad, not linked comment. So go ahead and check it out. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be ending the feed here. Thank you very much, guys. Everywhere, all platforms, all markets. So if there's a specific market you want to go into, you want me to cover tomorrow, please drop it in the comments below. Please let me know. I'll cover it tomorrow. Aside from that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Instagram end.